Thank you so much. All right, in we go. Ooh, cool stool. Okay, what's going on? Oh, we got little ones. All right, each of. Wow. Oh my gosh. There's a lot going on, a lot of trains. Wow. Okay. there's so much down there. You know, you can learn things anywhere, but today at this train layout, I am learning all sorts of things about the history of this area. I didn't grow up here, and so there's just lots to find out about both what remains in 2025, what's on its way out, as well as what things looked like when Corona was the lemon capital of the world. All right.
This is the city of Fullerton. We have represented here in this case.
I was just there today.
Oh, okay.
A moment ago.
Well, it looks quite a bit different than it did. So this represents Fullerton. We have a staging yard down here, which you saw. This portion is East Riverside. And we have all the details here. We have an ice house where all the trains that with the refrigerator cars that went into Corona to load the lemons actually filled up with ice at this ice house in Riverside.
Wow. Might be here a while. All right.
Okay.
I love your palm trees, by the way.
Well, we had a group session and made all these palm trees. Everybody had a task, and we just made them in a.
Oh my God! Look, they have like these, this size, and then these big ones.
Is it running okay? Okay. Hold up, that's the. We'll come down
Oh,
here.
what's this?
This is the Fullerton Depot. You say you were in Fullerton?
Yes.
This is a Fullerton Depot. We had a gentleman that worked for Mattel Toys. He wasn't a model railroader, but he was a 3D printer. And he took the plans and 3D printed this depot. And our president put it together. And there's the depot, just like it was. So, pretty
Wow.
authentic.
Oh my gosh. Technology these days. Technology and artistry. Meadow Gold dairy products. That was also a local brand?
Medigold, yes.
Yeah. Wow. 410. Oh. Am I hearing cows? What's going on?
You're hearing cows.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Like the dairy, like they're moving dairy cows? That's
Well,
or cows of some sort.
just cows.
Just moving cows. Wow. Sheep and pig cars.
So,
I don't think I've ever seen a sheep, like heard the sounds of sheep, pigs, definitely not cows. So, yeah, well done with that.
the mountain represents basically Santa Ana Canyon, Green River. Inside the mountain, we have a helix, so we can run the trains around and into the staging yard down here.
Wow. Oh my gosh. This. Very This is very impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm amazed. Yeah, I'm really amazed at all that you guys have done here. Like a little, I don't know, junkyard? Or is that some kind of junkyard?
That is a junkyard.
Junkyard with trains, no planes, and automobiles. All right. Wow. Even have the flag like blowing in the wind. Wow. My gosh. Like a marching band playing music under there? Oh my gosh. It's such a delight. There's just a million things to see.
We've been here since 2001. Like I say, this was the store manager's house. We had to tear it down and build it back up to what you see here. Like I say, the Corona Depot, unfortunately, is part of Corona, but it's going to be gone. So they
Right here.
they couldn't save it apparently. But the headlights not working. Anybody wants a historical moment, the depot is still there for a while.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, we have Riverside. This is it, West Riverside, and the rest of Corona. Now it looks quite a bit different here than it does today, but that's progress, they call it.
This is all from the same time frame?
1949.
1949. Okay.
Give or take a few years on either side, but 1949.
Okay.
We try to make it as authentic as possible for the museum. Like I say, we are part of the museum, and they want us to be 1949.
Okay. Why 1949?
Because that was when Corona was the lemon capital of the world then. And so that's Corona.
That's important. Whoa. Caterpillar?
They are in Riverside.
Oh.
They're still there.
Okay. Okay, I haven't been here before. Does it look nice today, Riverside? I don't know if it's a station or depot.
The park looks the same.
Yeah? Okay. Well, that makes me want to go to Riverside.
Well, it's interesting. The Santa Fe Depot is now a realty office, but it looks the same. It's there.
Okay.
And right at this area was the Union Pacific Depot. It's now a Mexican restaurant.
Huh.
We don't have it on the layout.
Okay. Wow. All right. Any of you want to say something? Get your moment of fame? I mean, you know, I hope for all of us, you know, but no. You watched some of my videos?
Yeah.
What's your name? Daryl?
Daryl.
Nice to
Nice to meet
Lisa.
you.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. It's so
I'm actually glad your house is okay too.
Thank you. you. You've really been paying attention.
The California Railroad Museum.
Yeah.
You went to Travel Town.
A travel town.
Yeah. So,
I need to explore travel. I went to the LA Steamers.
yeah, Travel Town's neat. But yeah, if you went to the Southern California Museum, you met a couple of my friends probably. John Cunningham,
Yes.
and then maybe Carson King.
I rode on the Santa Fe with John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the guys. Yeah, I've been down there a lot.
Oh my gosh. Rob, yes, Rob's layout in
Yeah.
Altadena.
Yeah.
Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about, folks. It's really all about connecting with people. And I feel like just earlier I was in Fullerton, ran into someone who I met a few days ago in Orange. Now I'm meeting Daryl. We know the same people. This is just great.
It's a classic out here.
That's a local brand too. A&W.
And then
That makes me think of childhood.
our club president Scratch built the Westbrook furniture based on plans that he got. That's a legit building that was in Riverside.
Wait, where is that?
Right next to the Sunkist Packing House.
Yeah.
And the Sunkist Packing House was there. It burned down. How long, John? How long ago did the Sunkist house?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not
So
sure.
this is no longer.
Right. Actually,
And then-
both of them.
Both of them?
Gone. Yeah.
Both of them are gone.
But
This is.
like Jim said, the station's still there. The park's still there. The Union Pacific Depot is where we're standing, and it's a restaurant. It's like in Fullerton. The Fullerton train station's there. The Union Pacific train station's still there, but it's now the spaghetti factory and flipped around. So
In Fullerton.
there's a lot of stuff still out.
Yes.
Still in Riverside.
Which I did not know that.
Yeah, they're a California company.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
good information.
That was the funny part. When California Adventure opened, they asked us repeatedly, how come you guys didn't go with John Deere? That's the normal brand. And we're like, Caterpillar, California. That's where I'm at. So,
Yeah. I'm sorry. You used to drive the trolley at the Southern
California
California
Adventure. Yeah.
Adventure.
Disney, yeah, Disneyland Resort, California Adventure Park.
You worked there driving the
That's
trolley
where-
around?
Actually, yeah. Well, the trolley line just closed a few weeks ago, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know, because I just talked to my cousin. She's like a third cousin. We were trying to figure it out a couple days ago in Dana Point. I filmed in San Juan Capistrano.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, San Juan Capistrano. Then went to Dana Point. Sorry. Anyways, and it turns out my another cousin, she used to drive the trolley there too.
What's her name? Remember?
Chloe.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was talking to her just the other day.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You know Chloe? She's like
Mhm.
20, 21?
Redhead. Yeah. It's, when you work at Disney, it's like a family.
This is too much, Daryl. This is too much, Daryl. I love this. I can't believe this.
Yeah.
I hadn't actually seen this cousin Tony,
Yeah.
who's again like third cousin, I think, or my cousin Tony, in like 10 years, like legit 10 years somehow. So the fact that I just saw her a few days ago, and then she told me about Chloe with the trolley, and Chloe.
Yep.
Guys, it's like a small world after all.
yeah.
I swear. I mean,
No, but you get used to this.
he said he's used to being on camera when he was working at Disney. So
Yeah.
he's
I'm
like,
at the Spider-Man.
this ain't my first rodeo. Okay, I got it.
Gosh,
Daryl. Okay. Thank you all. I really appreciate you staying like
No problem.
after hours, and I like when I get the like kind of behind the scenes, the extra, and I think it's extra interesting for people watching too to like, see all this stuff and all these friendly faces.
We had a great tour guide in Jim.
Yay! Thanks, Jim. I know I kind of just like showed up. Hey, there's so much.
Yeah,
Oh my
Chevrolet is a
gosh.
Fullerton original too.
Really? A Fullerton original? So I just saw this OK used car sign, and apparently it's like a Chevrolet brand thing. Okay. And it's based now, or no, it's old. It's not around anymore.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, like, okay. So this OK used car sign really takes me back. Apparently it was associated with Chevrolet. It was a nationwide brand. Now I know that it was a nationwide brand based in Fullerton. But for me, I think of that and I think of childhood. I think of seeing that in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And then I think of like going to car shows with my dad with his Corvette. And I think about all the other things like dancing with him to our Wurlitzer jukebox. It's just like a whole ripple effect of of memories. So I feel like that's what trains does for a lot of people. It's like nostalgia, it's connection to family. I mean, I say it like every episode because that's just what happens all the time. So, and it's making new memories too. If any of you can speak to that Silver Comet, Dad, I'm sure you probably can. I feel like I haven't seen that before. I've seen the Seaboard cars, but obviously, you know, in your store, Dad, but not the Silver Comet board. And I don't think I've seen it before, but I'm thinking that some of you have. So feel free to write in the comments something about it. You know, my dad has had custom runs of the Seaboard. I've sold them in his store to people. And so that's familiar. One of our friends who comes in the store, who's actually bought me a train car in the store. Like, can you believe that? What a guy. He's a big fan of the Seaboard. There's also a lot of people in North Carolina whose like parents or grandparents worked on the Seaboard or they've written or whatever. So, anyways, but the Silver Comet, yeah, I'm very curious about that. Okay, so I'm going to push myself out the door here because there is just so much more to see. And you know, my little curious eyes are just like looking around, but they closed like 20 minutes ago. So they've been very kind to give us some like behind the scenes extra time in here. But basically, this is amazing. I mean, this cute little old yellow house, and you open the door and it's like, wow. Anyways, very cool. And even like the connection, like I said, looking at something like the OK Used Cars, and I'm on the West Coast right now and it bringing me back to the East Coast. You know, we're all connected. Anyways, great stuff here. Was really happy to come today and I look forward to coming back. Open up YouTube and just below this episode, you'll see the word membership. Click on that and become a member, and it will very much support this channel continuing as well as expanding what we get to experience together. And I will see you soon.